there's the first sight of camp up there. I could see my tent. Looks like it has some snow on it. The wolf tracks are still in my tracks. Doesn't look like they tore anything up like a bear would. Go in there and tear the crap out of everything, but let's mosey up here and see what's going on. It snowed on the tent a little bit. Let's take a look. Well, I don't see any tracks right around the tent, so it looks like they were kind of leery of it. Those wolves were on those tracks, or my tracks, just right down there. None around the tent though. Nice woods. I see a little blue sky. That's what it looks like back there. First thing I want to do is go down and see where these wolves came up. So let's go check this out. Well, I can see their tracks just real close to camp. They came from up above, it looks like. Look at those. And then they just came down here. Started walking in my tracks. Can't blame them, it's easier walking. Camp is right there. That's just one. I don't know where the other one linked up with this one. Down here a little further. Oh, there they are, over there. Yeah, that's two. So there was one from above and two from below. These guys, they just met up right in here. Pretty neat. I'd like to see them. Looks like they're headed down lower. There's not much for them to eat up here. Except me. I won't let them do that. Well, I just walked out of camp a little bit. Camp's right there. You can see these wolves were coming right down the road, 37. They saw my camp and then they just took off into the woods. They got within 30 yards of it maybe. I said, hey, somebody's there. You gotta go around it. Go around that guy. So there's the tracks. Kind of funny. They go off. One of them goes off there, one of them goes off there. Kind of cool. I made an addition to this little rack back here. If you can see my axe in there, that's a full-size axe. And it fits in there nice with that little shovel and my saw. And I also have this little folding shovel that I bought. I was surprised how tiny it is, but it might come in handy. It's all folding, has a pick. Might come in handy someday. Oh, compass, great. Okay, it was just a little cheapo thing, but it fits in there anyway. That little shovel's more for dirt. The other green shovel's more for snow, so I like the way that all fits in there. I guess that's the way they designed it. The newer Cherokees they got rid of that. Which I really like it once I figured out how the heck to use it. But if you have a Cherokee out there, all that stuff fits in there nice. strip the limbs off, let that dry for a while. It'll be good in a few days, I think. Got a little bit off of it. Put that in the tent, let it dry out. Got some little rounds and branches. Those burned ice in the stove, so I'm gonna go drop this off. Yeah, that's dry inside. That's good. That's headed down this, just past camp to this tree that's blocking the road. I'm coming down this okay. And I backed up a few times to make sure I could get back out of this. Looking at my tracks, I'm not sinking very much. Back up again. So it feels like, yeah, that's all we're sinking. So looks like the snow's pretty firm. I'm gonna go down there, and then getting turned around is another problem. So this is a little scary. I don't want to get stuck down here. I have to go through the whole thing of breaking out the winch and the snatch blocks and everything, but because I got to get some more wood. I think I might be able to get around this log. I cleared some of it out of the way, and if I shovel the snow out where the big log is here, shovel that snow to the left, build me a little bank, and get that big branch that's straight ahead out of there, I think I might be able to make it. But I gotta go get some wood for now. I don't want to get down here and get stuck and be screwing around with this and not have any wood. I'll come back this afternoon and mess with this. This should be fun. Getting turned around is going to be fun. Got a lot of snow moved out of the way. Let's see if I can move this a little. Yeah. Well, obviously I'm high-centered pretty good here. So I got to figure out if it's worth crawling underneath the Jeep and getting all snow out from under it, or get the winch out. The winch is a sure thing. That thing works every time. So I guess I'll use it. Got to figure out whether I want to go forward or backward though. Gotta get this figured out. Damn it. Okay, I got the winch all set up. Let's see if I can get this brake released. Apps, settings, brakes, service mode. You gotta press the brake pedal, release the parking brake, and then do this. There it goes. I can hear it. It's released. Okay, I'll go out and crank on this thing for a while. Well, got it out of there. That winch setup works every time. I think we'll take a little closer look at it. Maybe not. I made a pretty good mess in here. Turning around is always the hardest thing. You just get buried. Set up on that. I think that's a spruce tree over there. I had to clear a lot of limbs out of there, but I got some firewood out of the deal, so I killed two birds with one stone, I guess. I need a place to turn around down here, that's for sure. I guess I kind of have one now. Gotta fill in these holes. Gotta fill in some of these holes with a shovel, throw some snow in them. This should all freeze, and maybe I'll have a better place to turn around next time. Hope so. And I gotta go up this hill. And the sun's been shining on that hill for 2 or 3 hours now. So I gotta load up my wood and screw around down here. Wait till the sun gets off that. I'm afraid that's gonna be too soft up there. I have stuff to do down here, so I better get at it. Okay, recover gear. It's back in the Jeep. Needs to dry out a little bit. So I think I'm gonna load up some wood. I cut a bunch of wood over here. See how that spruce burns? Well, we got a little bit of wood. I think I'm gonna have a fire outside. There's a little bit more. Gotta get up this hill. Chainsaw's looking better and better. Just getting the wood with the handsaw is a lot of work, especially when you got that stove to feed. It's a monster. Well, getting up the hill is pretty soft. Tried 3 or 4 different times, start digging in. I don't want to get buried again, so it's almost 5 o'clock. It's probably still a little soft. That got a lot of sun today, so maybe it's pretty warm. 41 degrees according to the Jeep, so I'm gonna throw some snow in those holes and stomp on them and see if I could get up that. I'm kind of tired.